Happy April Fool's Day! It's Mrs. White. It's me. Don't worry, it's just me. Today I have a great story for you, and it is called Anansi and the Seven Yam Hills. So if you know anything about Anansi the spider, he is a trickster, and he likes to try to fool people and be very clever. So this story is a folk tale that's been told over and over again and passed down to people. So this is rewritten by Elizabeth Lane, and the illustrator is Bruce Martin. So this is the story of Anansi and the Seven Yam Hills. One day, Anansi the spider planted some yams. First, he dug some holes in his garden. Then he dropped in some yam pieces and covered them with big hills of dirt. So yams are kind of like sweet potatoes, and they grow under the ground. My, don't those yam hills look fine, he said. I think I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! When Anansi said the word 7, a strange thing happened. He shot into the air, flipped over twice, and came down kerthump on the ground. Said Anansi, brushing himself off. I must have said a magic word. Maybe I could use it to trick my friends. Soon, Pig came down the road and saw Anansi sitting in his garden. Anansi began to moan and groan. Oh, what's the matter, Anansi? Pig asked. Woe is me, cried Anansi. I've planted all these yam hills and now I can't count them. You silly spider, said Pig. I can count your yam hills. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you think's going to happen to Pig? 7! When Pig said the word 7, a strange thing happened. He shot into the air, flipped over twice, and came down kerthump on the ground. Anansi laughed until his sides ached. Soon, Monkey came down the road and saw Anansi sitting in his garden. Anansi began to moan and groan. What's the matter, Anansi? Monkey asked. Oh, woe is me, cried Anansi. I've planted all these yam hills, and now I can't count them. You silly spider, said Monkey. I can count your yam hills. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! When Monkey said the word 7, a strange thing happened. He shot into the air, flipped over twice, and came down kerthump on the ground. Anansi laughed until his sides ached. What fun Anansi had that day. He played the same trick on Tiger. He played the trick on Snake and Rat and Hippo. They all shot into the air, flipped over twice, and came down kerthump on the ground. Anansi laughed until his sides ached. Look at all the animals. Can you see their faces? Who's going to land on them? Hippo! Splat! All this time, Guinea Fowl was watching from behind a persimmon bush. She crept around the fence and came down the road. When Anansi saw her, he began to moan and groan. "What's the matter, Anansi?" Guinea Fowl asked. "Woe is me!" cried Anansi. "I've planted all these yam hills, and now I can't count them." Guinea Fowl hopped onto one of the yam hills. "I can count them," she said. "There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the one I'm sitting on." "That's wrong!" Anansi shouted. "Count them again." Who's clever now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the one I'm sitting on, said Guinea Fowl. "No!" Anansi screamed. "You're not counting right." "Oh?" said Guinea Fowl. "How am I supposed to count them?" "You're supposed to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When Anansi said the word 7, a strange thing happened. He shot into the air, flipped over twice, and came down kerthump on the ground. Pig, monkey, tiger, snake, rat, hippo, and guinea fowl all laughed until their sides ached. Anansi's trick backfired on him that time, didn't it? So, you gotta be careful what tricks you're playing sometimes. Hopefully you're being nice to your parents. I know you would have been so nice to me on April Fool's Day. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.